Right, so yes, it's a very good evening to you. Of your Minister Jonas Live. As you know, our work as here as a investigative journalist is to find the truth for you, but also to chase it down right to the bottom, not leave any stone unturned. By the way, and quickly, here is a man who spent the last 7 years using journalism to generate false statements and narratives so he could destroy parliamentary democracy in Zimbabwe while advising the army to descend on Nelson Chamisa's party and destroy it and change the truth about the brutality of Mnangagwa and then posing as an investigative journalist and yet destroying all this so that he could cover up his scams, his name scams, and his money scams. And quickly, this is a man who's changed his name multiple times, got multiple identities. This is a man who boasts of being a mentor for the youth, and yet he does it while telling people that the wealth that he made, he got it from a bank loan whose financier you still cannot account for. So quickly, we're talking here about the man named Hopewell Chinono. Those were Zimbabweans who know what this is about. So at the time when he's supposed to answer to the British Embassy's expose, which the British Embassy exposed him recently, and they made an announcement that they never, they never at all and in any way cleared him or did a police clearance on him in 2011, and they've not done it on anyone. They don't police clear anyone. So at the time when he's supposed to respond to this expose, he is right here on Twitter accusing the Zimbabwe government and the Anti-Corruption Commission of incompetence and corruption, as you can see here. This is what he's doing. Oh, great! Of course, they could easily be incompetent and corrupt, and also. But you yourself, where are you? Now, Simbachi Kanza has had to, just making it clear, while I'm live right now, that I've had to create multiple Twitter accounts just so I can respond to this man, because every time when I need to ask him to account for basics, he blocks my Twitter accounts like he has blocked a lot of people. You can block people because you're uncomfortable with what they're posting, but if you're blocking them when you are supposed to do basic accountability, like in this case, accountability about who are you, what is your real name? And why have you been lying that the British Embassy cleared you, that the British Embassy did a police clearance on you in 2011, something that they've announced that they have never done and they never do? So quickly, I'm just asking him here, before lecturing on anti-corruption, why not first lecturing the government, right? Lecturing others, okay, on anti-corruption, why not first admit the UK embassy's expose of you that you never obtained any police clearance at any time, contrary to statements you've been making, covering up your multiple IDs, okay, and the 50K sports car loan you've been saying financed your Chisipiti home, okay. So quickly here, just dropping it, and as you can see, it's also atinono atineti gatinramba chingo kusona chet. Because you destroy a whole country like this. You use journalism to lie, and it doesn't matter how many times you can post about Tagwira is corruption, what so and so is corruption. Everyone is doing that. We're talking about you, iwewe yako corruption unonzani iwewe. Okay, so we're just posting it right now, Zimbabweans, so that you can see. Because this man has been encouraging a lot of people, has been grooming a lot of people so that they commit crime. And just last year, he groomed at least two people. One of them ended up decided to go and hack Gatwick Airport. This is a man called Hopewell Chinono. Some people don't find, have actually struggled to understand this, what is going on. This is how I did Gold Mafia documentary, just like this. I would do it outdoors like this, quietly. This is how I did it. Alone, by the way. This is how I did it between 2015 and 2019. Alone. Alone. Al Jazeera only joined me in February of, was it March of 2019? But I'd spent nearly 4 years doing it alone. This is how we do it. This is how we audit. Those who want to know how to follow scammers, this is how we do it. We don't sit in a cozy studio, sweet talking people. We do it bit by bit when you're dealing with scammers, particularly scammers who destroy nations, like what this man has demonstrated. So I'm just posting it right now. Zimbabwean nation around the world. Here we go. It has been posted. Now he was thinking that I was going to be blocked, but not away. Okay. Then I'm going to post the rest here. Okay, here. Your CPT. You're saying you financed your CPT purchase, right? Okay, so I'm just putting it down here. You keep avoiding this basic disclosure. You keep PS, right? You keep avoiding this basic disclosure. Very, very basic disclosure. Okay. Um, by constantly blocking. Okay. Is Chikanza, whose documentary you compromised. Um, whose documentary you compromised. You compromised. Okay. Do you think? Do you think the ambassador is your pet boy? Your servant to cover up? Okay, I'm just tagging him once again. There we go. So I'm just tagging him right now, Zimbabweans. This is how I did Gold Mafia, by the way. If people didn't know, this is how I did the Gold Mafia documentary alone from 2015 up to 2019 alone, and then soon after that with Al Jazeera. I just do things as simple as this, just asking questions. Ninge chingovhunza simple questions, simple questions aya, simple questions asitomborina kana nyaya aya, haadi kana nhingi aya, aya questions aya. Adi kana zvinomboshamisira aya. Adi munamato kana. Simple questions aya. Simple questions aya. Very, very simple questions. Hapana chiano hapa. There we are. Sure. Right, there we go. There we go. Small nation rather. I've had to record a short video also just to show people. I've had to create multiple accounts. I've had to create over, I think must be 20 different Twitter accounts right now, just so that I can track this man because he's using social media and the tag journalism to cover up his identity scams. He claims he's called Hopewell Chinono, but he's got numerous other names. And all this while, for over 14 years, Hopewell Chinono has been parading a British embassy, so-called British embassy letter, claiming that he was police cleared. And the embassy has made it clear they never cleared him. They never did any such thing. But what he's been using is that document to intimidate people who bring evidence of extremely damning revelations relating to money laundering, identity fraud, and money laundering. So this is what we're doing, obviously, ministers, just to show people here why are we doing this. Someone will ask, "Are you trying to embarrass someone?" Not at all. We don't do that. We're simply doing a background check of a man whose activities since 1994 in the United Kingdom and outside have resulted in him using the journalism tag to bully parliamentary representatives and to create false statements and false journalistic narratives that cause confusion and even to advise the military to descend on Nelson Chamisa's party to destroy it, destroy parliamentary democracy, and then use the tag journalism to cover all that up. Zimbabweans need to know who Opo Chingono is. He is not Opo Chingono. He's got multiple identities. Okay, so we're going to proceed, Maurice. So we're going to be further showing who this man is, what he is. This news network is and investigate scammers. And clearly, Hopo Shingono has demonstrated that he is, he is, he is a scam. And look, the embassy have shown evidence, very clear evidence, that he has been scamming the public. So that's what we're doing. And what he does is when people ask him questions, he then goes and he blocks the Twitter account, he blocks the Facebook account so that someone doesn't follow up on that. And he uses that to then project that he has won an argument. And this is very skillfully in exactly the same way that Hubert Angel does it. It's exactly the same thing. When I was working on Gold Mafia, my documentary, and these are the things that we observed inside in Al Jazeera. And the Al Jazeera staffers, including the producer, decided from nowhere overnight to, at one time, to promote this scammer called Hopo Chingono. And the violations are not small, as you can see, because this man has got also so many other things that he has done using the journalism tag.